Rams won boys basketball state title number 6 on Saturday, a title that was extra sweet for a former Peoria Manual star guard, who is now the leader of the champion Rams. Peoria Manual head coach Marvin Jordan took over the head coaching job at his alma mater with one goal: to win a state title. Jordan was beaming on Saturday when Peoria Manual won their first state title in 29 years.
I'm the happiest person in here, I'm sure. Again, I've worked hard to get these guys to this point. And, you know, for these guys to show up, fighting through adversity is everything. And again, it's just showing me that, you know, the work that I'm doing is also working too.
The state title means so much to Marvin Jordan and the current Rams, but this one was for every basketball dreamer in Peoria.
This one was definitely for the city because, again, we needed it, and it's been a while that, you know, we ourselves, Manual, have gotten one. But, again, for the city, it was awesome, but most definitely for the community as well.
Marvin Jordan was always a remarkably hardworking player. That's how he coaches as well. It's all about effort with his Peoria Manual Rams and the head coach. Jordan was a star guard for Peoria Manual in the state title game in both 2008 and 2010, 2 years in which the Rams finished second place in state.
I'm sweating just as much as I was when I was playing. I'm sure you can go back and see some pictures. I look just like this, I'm sure, but I mean, we came out on top this time. So that's the way we want it.
All that Marvin Jordan sweat and hard work is certainly now worth it. Peoria Manual is back as a state champion. We'll hear more from Coach Jordan and the state champion Rams coming up tonight on Overtime. To high school track, the Big 12 indoor meet at the Shirk Center, and we'll start now with track but field. Ryan Temples of Normal West is your long jump champion. Bloomington won a couple of races on the track in the 4x800. Lorelei Holsing is the winning anchor for the Raiders. Meanwhile, in the 60-meter hurdles, it's Kylie Huffaker on the inside here winning. Normal West, though, is your team champion, led by their terrific distance duo. Renee Warren wins the 3,200. Later, Julie Bach wins the 800. Warren and Bach went 1-2 in the 1,600. Normal West is your team champion. The Jim Dandy is